All right, and back. We are back. All right, so I hope you're hungry. We are going to make some fall festive pancakes today. Go ahead and turn this off. Thank you all so much for being here. For anybody new here, hi, I'm Maggie, your substitute teacher. Welcome to my struggle cooking class, to your struggle cooking class. I am not a professional chef. I am not a professional YouTuber. That will be very clearly depicted soon. I'm just a mom and a home cooker. I am a boy mom times two teenage sons, and I've been on my health and wellness journey, sharing it with you all with my love of food. And I am living a sugar free, dairy free, and gluten free lifestyle. But I love to eat and I love to cook. So I love recreating recipes that I can enjoy with ingredients that I have to have. So, whatever brings you here, welcome. You are most welcome here. So I have made Maggie cakes 100 times and I will make them 100 more. We got a request for some pumpkin spice pancakes. So I'm going to make the same Maggie cake recipe, but just adding some spice and some sugar-free pumpkin spice syrup. You can absolutely do this recipe with actual pumpkin puree. You can buy it in the can. I think I have some. I gotta get in that pantry. Let's see if our side by side is working. Okay, so this is 100% pure pumpkin. So this is the canned pumpkin puree. This actually comes from inside the pumpkin, so this counts as a vegetable. I'm not going to use this today. I have used it before, but this is different from pumpkin pie filling. So be careful. The pumpkin pie filling is going to have a lot of sugar added to it. This is 100% pure pumpkin. You can toss this into pancake batter, waffle batter, muffins, whatever you want to get that pumpkin flavor. We're going to cheat today and we're going to use our sugar-free skinny syrups pumpkin spice. You can also do the same with butternut squash. I know y'all have been on me about the soup. I got to get that butternut squash soup done for you. But whatever brings you here, you're most welcome. If you want to be counted present, feel free to announce yourself. If you just want to ninja watch, that is fine too. I'm going to get my apron. We are going to do pumpkin spice pancakes. And if you guys want bacon, you can drop the bacon emoji in the chat, and I'll also make bacon too. So let me get my uniform on and we are going to go ahead and get started. So there are so many recipes for pancakes. The best recipe is the recipe that you want to make and you want to eat. All right, did I wash this? I hope I washed it. No, but I'm gonna wear it anyway. I need to take it out of rotation. We do have Maggie merch. I do have a Zazzle store. You guys can check it out. Link is in the description. They're always running a sale. You can get aprons and teas and mugs and teapots and all kind of stuff like that. Aprons are about $20. You can customize them for free with your name or whatever you'd like to have on there. And they come in 3 different sizes and multiple colors. We have white. Let me know what color y'all want to wear. We have white, we have khaki, we have yellow, we have whatever color you would like. And the 3 sizes are long. I'm wearing a long, standard, and kid sizes. So show you guys our Maggie apron and one. I don't know why I do that. I just got to make sure that that one good hip is working. All right, so let's get started. This is our 2-ingredient Maggie cakes recipe. Maggie cakes are my sugar-free, gluten-free, and dairy-free recipe for pancakes. I got the inspiration for this recipe when I was cooking for the kids. I still cook full flavor everything for 2 growing boys. And I was cleaning up and I said, man, I can't have any of this stuff. So I came up with a way to enjoy pancakes on my own. So this is a play on a recipe that I saw. The 2 ingredients are eggs and cream cheese. I should have checked. Do I have eggs? Woo! That was close. Well, again, I'm not a professional cook or a YouTuber. I just dream up this stuff and bring y'all in the kitchen with me. So again, the 2 ingredients are eggs and cream cheese, but because I am avoiding cow dairy, I don't use cream cheese. I moved to goat's cheese, which is another substitute for cream cheese if you want a white, like creamy spreadable cheese. But goat's cheese is an acquired taste. I love it, but it's got a little funk to it, a little tang to it, like sour cream or blue cheese. If you don't like that, one of the other substitutes that I am loving now is sheep's milk cheese. So I get this from Whole Foods. So you can see Matica or however you pronounce it. So this is a Spanish cheese, but you can see it looks like a creamy spreadable cheese. This one is salty, which I like, and it's a little bit stiffer than a creamy goat's cheese. So this gives me the cream cheese experience without cow dairy. Okay, so the recipe is simple. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. So 1 egg for every ounce of cream cheese, goat's cheese, or sheep's milk cheese. So you can see here, this is a 5-ounce log, so we need 5 eggs. And this will also work if you have the pourable eggs, or if you're one of our vegan scholars, you can do the just eggs as well. All right, good. So we've got 5 whole eggs. I am going to blend them 2 in a blender. You can just do the eggs and the cream cheese or the eggs and the goat's cheese, and that's totally fine. But you all know what I say, why be regular when you can be extra? So we're gonna put some pumpkin pie spice in there. Well, syrup, really. So into our pancake batter, I'm going to put a squeeze of this. This is my Skinny Syrup Skinny Sauces, and we'll drizzle this on top too. So this is my 0-calorie, 0-sugar pumpkin pie sauce. They have chocolate, they have caramel, they have vanilla, I think. I can't remember. Mocha. But yes, pumpkin spice is what we're going to use. And we'll also do some cinnamon and nutmeg. Whatever warming spice that you like. We're down to the bottom of the bottle. My kid has been on me with the cinnamon. I did get another one, but you can use any warming spice. You could do pumpkin pie spice. You could do allspice. You could do whatever you like. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So this gives us our sweet. So that's how we stay sugar free. We're using sheep's milk cheese, so that's how we stay dairy free. And it's just eggs and cheese, so that's Okay, and we're back. Y'all know I'm struggle streaming over here. All right, so all you need is a blender. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm using my Ninja food processor. I like it because this has got a pourable spout, because you'll notice that this batter is going to be more liquid than your typical pancake batter, since there's no flour. Okay, so that's how we stay gluten-free. This is a flour-free recipe. However, when we cook them up, they are going to puff up nicely and you'll get that, I think, beautiful pancake experience. Y'all, I'm so excited. I'm hungry. I'm doing kind of like a one meal a day. Y'all know this is a festive time of year where there's a lot of social eating happening, and I want to get the rest of this weight off. I'm 20 pounds away from where the doctor wants me to be, 80 pounds down, and I feel incredible. So let's see what we can do. So let's go ahead and do our 5 eggs. So 5 whole eggs for me, just for me. Sorry, y'all, I'm silly. All right, 1. So I'm using a food processor. You can absolutely use a blender. You can use a, what's it called? NutriBullet. You can use, oh, this is 4 eggs. Whatever you have, food processor, anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, y'all, my gear looks like it's a little bit tilted, so let me know how that view is. I'm scared to touch anything because y'all know I'll break it. All right, 4 and 5 eggs. So this is something that kids can help with, absolutely. And again, if anybody wants bacon with your pancakes, let me know and I'll get that started. All right, so this is what we have so far, 5 eggs in the food processor. All right, so let's put our eggs away. We clean as we go. Okay, so again, this is a 1-to-1 ratio. So you can see we have 5 whole eggs in here because we're using a 5-ounce log of sheep's milk cheese. Okay, so sheep's milk for me, that's how I stay dairy free. This could be your Philadelphia cream cheese, or this could be your goat's cheese. You just want a soft, creamy, spreadable cheese. For this recipe, I wouldn't use the melting cheeses, the ones that are like shredded or cubed. I would say that for the waffles or the chaffles, but for pancakes, you want more of a cakey consistency. All right, so just grabbing my scissors. And happy Wednesday. I hope you all are doing well. Thank you so much for being here. I love cooking for you. All right, so let's put that away. All right, and let's get in here. So sheep's milk cheese has been it's new for me. You all know or don't know that I was tested for food sensitivities, and cow dairy came up on the list of foods that I have to avoid, and I have been on the hunt for things that I can have. So sheep's milk cheese is new for me. All right. So I'm just going to use the whole log. I'm going to blend the whole log. You don't have to cook the whole log. You can make this batter and it'll keep. So you can put this in the fridge if you just want a couple pancakes at a time, but I'm going to do a stack. You can see eggs and cheese. So this is a protein recipe. You can add protein powder if you want to. I'm not going to. It makes it kind of dense for me, and I like them fluffy. All right, so you can see here our sheep's milk cheese is kind of like, it is a soft, creamy cheese, but you can see it's kind of dry and chalky. So I'm just going to break it up into little pieces inside the blender, just so when I turn it on, it all mixes together. Your goat's milk cheese is just like this, but it's more creamy, like a spreadable cheese. This one, you can tell it's got a little bit, a little firmer. I like it. It's salty, a little bit more texture to it. Would go great on crackers. And it doesn't have that little funkiness that goat's cheese has. So The dry version of this is a good substitute for Parmesan for me. Let me clean up. Alexa, show me this recipe. Y'all, I get inspiration from everywhere. I keep them on all of my devices and their robots are talking to me. 1 second. I subscribe and follow all of the cooking channels, home cooks alike. And so, you know what? We all learn somewhere. I'm the daughter of a retired home economics teacher. And whenever mom was cooking, dad said, Maggie, in the kitchen. I didn't like it then, but I'm grateful now. Got to make changes for health reasons because we want to age gracefully. And I know my way around the kitchen now, so I'm grateful for that. All right, so inside here, just eggs and sheep's milk cheese for me. Could be goat's cheese for you or cream cheese. I am going, and you could blend just this and cook your pancakes and they would be fine. Top them with whatever you want. But since we're doing pumpkin spice, and again, if anybody wants bacon, let me know so I can get in front of it. We've got pumpkin spice skinny sauces. So this is like a sweet drizzle that you can put on top, but I'm going to use it as an ingredient. How much? I don't know. A squirt. Maybe I need a little bit more. But you can see I just kind of put that in there. That's going to give me a little bit pumpkin flavor inside the pancakes. Again, if you want real pumpkin, you can get it in the can and put a spoon of that in there. But I just went ahead and put some in. I'll do one more just to be sure. All right. Link is in the description. I do have a discount code for you guys, Skinny Sauces. You can go to, I think it's skinnymixes.com, and I have a coupon for you. If you look in the class notes in the description, you get $7 off a $25 order. Or if you have a Ross, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Marshalls, Tuesday Morning, any of those kind of stores, go to the back where they have the gourmet foods, and you can find the skinny syrups there. I put them in beverages and everything. Speaking of beverages, my iced coffee from Panera, unsweet with almond milk and vanilla skinny syrup. Sugar-free, dairy-free. All right, I am going to do, just because we're at the bottom of the bottle, I have a little bit of cinnamon left. I'm going to put some in here, and I'm going to save the rest for the top for a nice little garnish, okay? It's fall where I live, and someone requested pumpkin spice. So Maggie wants to deliver on what my scholars ask for. I'm your substitute teacher. You all are my scholars, so thank you for being here. And I got some dollar store nutmeg. This can be allspice. This can be pumpkin pie spice. This is completely optional. You can put vanilla bean paste in here, cinnamon, nutmeg, whatever you like. All right, so hopefully you guys can see what we've got. Now I'm just gonna blend it. Clean as we go. All right, now since this recipe is flour free, when we blend it, it is not going to be thick. You know, pancake batter is very thick and dense. This is actually going to look kind of watery when we blend it because there's no flour, and that's okay. But when you see them cook up, I promise you, they'll look like pancakes. All right, so we're just going to blend for a few seconds just to break up that cheese and make sure everything is incorporated. Okay, so I'm just feeling to blend all of the sheep's milk cheese so that we don't have like chunks of cheese. You can take the like cream cheese or goat's cheese out of the fridge if you wanted to and let it come to room temperature. It works fine whether it's cold or whether it's room temperature. All right, so you guys can see here our batter is pretty liquid, and that's what I'm expecting. I'm looking, I see a few chunks of sheep's milk cheese, so I may blend it for just a moment more just to get it as smooth as possible, but it's not the end of the world. Right. But that is the consistency you're looking for. And again, you can scale up or scale down depending on how many pancakes you want. Y'all can let me know if you want to how many pancakes you usually eat in a stack. I'm like 3 or 4, especially if I'm doing one meal a day. Hi, Lauren. Thank you so much for being here. You said your chat wasn't working earlier. I know I was a little bit by myself, but that's okay. Thank you for being here. Let me know if you would like bacon. We have our pumpkin spice batter made for our pancakes, and I'm going to rinse this off and we'll cook these up, but it's not too late. If you guys want bacon, let me know. Just rinse this off. All right. Lauren is a 3 pancake stacker. All right, you got it, my dear. All right, so I'm just gonna put this on top here because I like the little spout on the Ninja. Because this batter is a little bit watery, it just makes it easier to pour. It's not the end of the world. Yes, Lauren would like beef bacon. You got it, my dear. Now is a good point. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'll get it started on the griddle behind us. If you would like a field trip to the stove back there, our new stove, give me the bus emoji and I will set up the griddle cam so you guys can see. In the meantime, I'm going to get the bacon out of the refrigerator. I almost lost my mind. I was like, these kids, y'all, if they ate my bacon, I was going to lose it. So let me know if you want the close-up griddle cam. Give me the school bus emoji, and I'll take you to the stove so you guys can see it. But this is what I'm going to be making. This is beef bacon. This one came from Whole Foods. If you can have regular bacon, have some for me. I like this a lot better than turkey bacon. This one actually gives me the bacon experience. And so, Lauren, since you asked for bacon, would you like regular bacon? Give me 1 strip. If you want candy bacon, give me 2 strips. And if you would like Christmas bacon, give me 3 strips. All right? So let's go ahead and open this up. So we're eating a protein heavy meal, which just means it will keep us fuller longer. And that is the key for me to kind of cut the cravings. Y'all know I am not a doctor. I am not the food police, but I kind of double up on protein. All right. So just a close up. So Lauren would like regular bacon. You got it, my dear. All right. All right. So I don't see the school bus emoji, so I'll just go ahead and set it up from here. All right, so y'all know we have our beautiful griddle back there. I don't know how many strips of bacon you eat. Let's see what this is. I don't want to be greedy. Trying to get it out. All right, so we've got some beef bacon here. This is going to go directly on the griddle behind me. And just let it cook up so that it can crisp. To me, it tastes like a bacon steak. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. BLT, burgers with pancakes, whatever. All right, perfect. 3 strips is good. Thank you, Lauren. All right, let me clean my hands and bag this up. Let's put this little piece on here. I'm like that old lady reaching into the stove. All right, so bacon is going to be cooking up and sizzling behind us. Wonderful. So again, this brand is Welshire, and I got it at Whole Foods. I have seen beef bacon at Sam's Club, Ingles, which is a grocery store here in the South, and Costco. I have taught both boys how to cook. They say it tastes better when I do it, but sometimes ingredients that I think I have can go missing. All right, so this is on the griddle. All right. Just to be squeaky clean, I'm going to wipe the counters down one more time. Whenever you have raw meat, it's just really good to be safe. So I'm going to wash my hands, wipe down, and then wash my hands again. Okay, so your bacon is cooking up behind you. Let me just move these. I hope you all are having a good day. I hope you're eating well. You know what? I think I'm going to put some Lysol or Clorox wipes on my Maggie teacher supplies in case anybody wants to buy supplies for the class. You can check the description. I have a list called teacher supplies, just an Amazon favorites list. Amazon will ship it directly to me, and we can unbox it online. You all have been so gracious to support my YouTube channel, and you make it a labor of love for me, so thank you. Okay, so we've got the counters Lysoled up. I'm gonna let this air dry for a second, wash my hands again, and I am gonna cook our pancakes on the dash griddle. I always get confused, grill and griddle. Grill has the lines. We want smooth, so no lines. All right, I don't know if y'all can hear the sizzle, but the bacon is cooking behind us. Ah, we got a new scholar. Hi, Diaper Black. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the question. Diaper Black says the difference between the three types of bacon is how you cook them. And I think it's a sir. So I'll say no, sir. It's really the ingredients. So for classic bacon, it's just bacon on the griddle or on the air fryer. You can see behind me. We'll take it off and let it crisp. Candied bacon is sprinkled with brown sugar. I use a brown sugar substitute, so you know my sugar-free sugars. So we put brown sugar on top of the bacon while it cooks. And then what happens is it kind of caramelizes down, so you get that sweet, like candy crisp. And the key with candied bacon is you need to cook it and let it cool. You don't want to do candied bacon and eat it right away. Regular bacon, hi Diarrhea Bell Rose, hello my dear. Regular bacon, as soon as you take it off and blot off the oil, you can kind of eat it. But you want the sugar-free sugar or the brown sugar, if you can have it, on candied bacon to get you that nice thin layer like a glaze, and then you set it on a rack to cool. That's why I was saying if anybody wanted bacon, let me know. I cook that first and then let it cool while I'm cooking the pancakes. And then what happens is it gets that nice little snap like a candy bacon, if you like sweet and savory. So that's bacon number 2. Bacon option number 3 is the Christmas bacon, which is the candy bacon with cinnamon and nutmeg. So you put the brown sugar or sugar-free sugar, then you sprinkle your warming spices. It could be allspice, cinnamon, nutmeg. Did I say cinnamon and sugar? Anyway, and so you get the sweet, you get the warm spice, and you get the bacon. Mama, so good. All right, so our bacon is sizzling up over there. I didn't see the griddle cam, so I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it over. answers your question, Diaper Black. Thank you so much for being here. Scholars, say hello and welcome to Diaper Black. Okay, so our beef baking is sizzling nicely. Let's get our griddle and we're going to cook our pancakes. All right, so our counters are clean. Oh, I use these all the time. So again, none of this is sponsored, but I do love using the Dash products. You can absolutely make these pancakes on the stove top. You just have to flip them, which is the tricky part. But the Dash products, you can get them at Walmart, Target, 10, 12 bucks. There is a link in the cheat sheet for you, and you can see just like a George Foreman, it cooks on both sides with the smooth surface. Caudel is back. Hello, my dear Diaper. You are so welcome. And hopefully I'm saying your name correctly. Thank you for being here. Hello, Mona. Just in time for cooking. I think our beef bacon is done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it off and put it on a paper towel so it can crisp. Yeah, it's looking good. Looking good on the stovetop. Yes, thank you all for liking the live stream. This is really me in my kitchen. Welcome to my home. So this is what I'm eating for my one meal today or two. So I had a point. I can't remember. It'll come back to me. All right, so bacon is done. I just have a plate, and then I'm going to put some paper towel on the plate. And I'm going to go over to our stove, and we're going to get our 3 strips of beef bacon off. I know y'all like the close up and the sizzle, so it's still going. And so this is just regular bacon. Well, it's actually beef bacon, but not candied and not Christmas. So what I'm gonna do to make sure we get that oil off, just get another paper towel and just kind of flip it while it's hot and while the oil is still kind of liquid. So just staying on the paper towel, it'll crisp up nicely. And so when we're ready to plate, we have some good beef bacon to go with our pumpkin spice pancakes, okay? So you can do these on the air fryer, you can do them on the stove, you can do them on the oven, but this is just regular beef bacon. So that could be a substitute for you if you are one of our kosher brothers and sisters or halal brothers and sisters. So this is beef bacon. All right, so we'll set this behind and just let that cool. Let's get our griddle ready. I'm always wiping. So I'm going to clean this up. I do clean before, during, and after. I know Clean Hands Caudel wants to make sure we don't contaminate. But when these come, unplugged, they're still a little bit warm. So it's hard to really get in there. So once they've been sitting for a while, I just take another pass at it and really get it as clean as possible. Look, as hot as it gets, it'll burn off anything, but still. Let's try and keep it squeaky clean in the kitchen, right? Safety first. All right, let that air dry for just a second. All right, need to replenish my paper towels. I didn't know if y'all know this about the disinfecting products. The germ killing is actually in the air dry. So when you wipe stuff down, letting it sit for just a second to kind of evaporate so you don't see that wetness anymore, especially when you're cleaning bathrooms or whatnot. A little cleaning hack for the day. I didn't know that. I just thought the disinfecting is in the cleaning. You clean to get rid of any stains, and then you let it air dry, and that's what kills the germs. My day is going well. Thank you so much. In between meetings, we did a little fashion show earlier. If you guys missed it, I got some new Old Navy dresses. I did a little try on for you guys earlier. But now we're ready to cook. So I'll just wipe this wet paper towel And let's go ahead and plug it up. So the Dash products work just like a George Foreman grill. Sorry, I'm always cleaning. The light comes on when you plug it in, and then when it gets to temperature, the light will come off. All right, I'm gonna clean my griddle while it's still hot. We've got our Maggie cakes batter in here, eggs. I'm using sheep's milk cheese and pumpkin spice skinny sauce. Okay? And I know I have some people who want skinny sauces from me. The mail is going out. I'm just slow. Some of y'all have received, some of y'all are still waiting. So remind me if I promised you anything and you haven't gotten it yet. It's on my desk there. I just need to make some labels. This is what's inside the batter, and we'll put some on top too. Lauren says the product should have the length of time the surface needs to stay wet for disinfecting. That's a good tip. You know what? I'm going to reach in here and see. I'll wash my hands again. I'm just waiting for this to preheat. These are Lysol wipes. You know what's interesting? It's not based on the surface. It's based on what they kill. So you can see some bacteria. I don't know if y'all can see in 10 seconds. And then look, this one is like kills this in, sorry y'all, I know it's all over the place, 4 minutes. And then I thought I saw 10 minutes on there. So that's good to know. Oh, coronavirus is 2 minutes. Sorry y'all. There it is. So, all right. Let me get some more paper towel. So that's good to know. So if you want to kill everything, meaning germs, wipe it and walk away. Yes, go back and look at the fashion show. We got some dresses for you guys. I like to give you guys my mom fashion tips. I am not a style professional, but I always want to represent myself well and represent you all well, from the carpool to the kitchen. Okay? So the light has gone off. I'm going back to my first love, goat's butter. So we're going to stay dairy free. If you can have regular butter, please have some for me. This also comes from Whole Foods. It is a bit pricey, but it gives me the butter experience made from goat's milk instead of cow dairy. This one is open, and I literally just get in here like a magic marker. Cooks like, looks like, tastes like butter. And I just draw on here, top and bottom. And the butter gives me the nice browning and that nice butter flavor. Greased up, I know. And then we're just gonna pour. That's why I like this one with the spout. Uh-oh, got some water on there, sorry. I rinsed it off. So I pour all the way to the edge, and then I'm gonna close it. Now I'm gonna make just the pumpkin spice pancakes because the flavor's already in here. You could do, you see me do blueberries, you could probably do the chopped walnuts, you could do whatever you want. All right, so let's let that cook up. Hey Belle, you're back. Ah, Mona has the members mark, the Sam's Club disinfecting wipes, says wait for 4 minutes. So we all learn from each other. I didn't know that, right? So cleaning is in the wipe, disinfecting is in the walk away, right? Let me clean my griddle. And our bacon is looking good, nice and crispy. Just gonna let this sit. I'll probably change the paper towel one more time. Get all that oil off of there so you get that nice crisp. And this is beef bacon, and Lauren wanted it regular, so that's what we did. Just getting all this bacon grease. I don't save my bacon grease. I know some people do and use it as the flavoring in vegetables. I don't, but if you do, enjoy. So let me see what we're going to do for plating. Ah, yes, my favorite square plate. Yeah, what do we want to do for syrup today? Let's find a good sugar-free syrup. And as a hack, I always think about it afterwards. You know, I'm always wiping anyway, but sometimes people will put like a paper plate, or sometimes you'll see me put a towel underneath the dash before you plug it up, so that if you have any spillover, you know, like a waffle maker, sometimes it comes out the side. That way your counters stay clean, but it's not the end of the world. I'm cooking anyway every day. Thank you for coming back, Vel. I'll drop the link in case anybody wants to chat. You don't have to cam up here. We're still small enough. We are the happy, wholesome, family friendly, side of YouTube. If I don't break it, y'all already know. Right before my fashion stream, I broke my other mount. Let's take a peek. All right, it's coming along. I want a little bit more brown. So let's give it another minute or so. All right, sorry for turning around. I just clean as I go. We got a beautiful new stove with a griddle on top, so I want to take good care of it. All right, I think pancake number one is good. Let me get my small spatula. Oh dear, sorry y'all, I know that's loud. All right, so we're gonna get up underneath here with this spatula, and I'll show you guys up close what we have. Got our nice crispy edges. Let's get up underneath there, and I'm not gonna try and turn it, but you all can see. We got our beautiful pancake, and you can see how kind of fluffy it is, even though it's just eggs and sheep's milk cheese. No flour, no dairy. All right, so we're gonna go for the number two in here. Get the butter, top and bottom. Yes, you could use olive oil. You could use whatever healthy fat that you like. Or regular butter. It doesn't have to be healthy. All right, so we got pancake number two. We got Lorinda here. Yes, I'm so glad you caught the live. Hello, my dear. For anybody new here, I do stream every day. What I'm doing and when I'm doing it, I don't know. It just depends on my schedule and the kids' schedule. I do work and I have two active boys. Y'all already know, but I like it when they're not here. All right, so the perfect pancake stack for me has butter and syrup on every layer. So I just take a little bit of the goat's milk butter while the pancake is still hot, or Maggie cake, put that on there. Let's see what syrup we want to use. Oh. I'm looking for your maple. Ah, there it is. All right, you guys are always going to hear me talking about beverages and condiments. So this is what I'm using for our pancake. So this is the Maple Grove Farm sugar-free. This one is actually really good. Y'all know some of this healthy stuff is not tasty, and I will let you know. But this one is. There's lots of different options. So you see our butter is melting on our pancake. Thank you, Mona. So I'm just going to put a little bit on the center so it can kind of melt together, and then we're going to stack on top. Pancakes on pancakes on pancakes. And when I eat these, oh my God, they're so good. and I don't have the itis afterwards. I don't have to sit down because it's pure protein, right? All right. Still got a ways to go. This is the color that I like. And then we'll just keep stacking the pancakes over top here. But yeah, whatever questions do you all have? I think I have some time before my next meeting so I can pull up a chair and actually eat properly. Let's put our butter away. You all can ask me questions or I'll give you my commercials while I'm here so we can sit down and chat. You all know I am a proud student of the lead attorney. I actually just created a little video, so if you check my Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok, I am Maggie, the substitute teacher on all platforms. I made a, I think, cute little video. Ooh, I'll show you guys. We actually have new Maggie merch. Remind me to show you at the end. I don't want to bring it around the food, but if you've seen the video, isn't that beautiful? Let's go a little bit more. If you have seen the video, you know what I'm talking about, keeping it family friendly. Lead Attorney has been so instrumental inspiring all of us, and some of you all found me from Lead. He said if you're over 35, you need to start a YouTube channel. And you all know that I am 46. I'll be 47 next month. We got something really fun planned for my birthday. It's my birthday, but you get the gift. And so I started a cooking channel to kind of chronicle my started with the weight loss journey, but really it's just food that we want to eat. And then now we're incorporating in some mom stuff. So thank you all for making this a labor of love for me. All right, so let's see what else is coming up. Some I have announced, some I haven't. I want just a little bit more brown in the center, but I think it's perfect. So speaking of birthday, save the date. If you're a Maggie member, you already know. You can check out the membership tab. If you're not, we have memberships starting at $5 a month, and you get some behind the scenes and advance notice. A lot of you all have asked what I've done on my health and wellness journey, and you know that I am working with a metabolic specialist. I've always struggled with weight, but over 40, the weight problem started to turn into a health problem. All right, let's go ahead and take this off. And like I said, I used to be pre-diabetic. I used to have elevated cholesterol, and I used to have borderline blood pressure. We're going to put it right over top of the other pancake. Oh, these crispy edges, y'all. Go in for number 3. I know Lauren does 3 pancakes. 3 pancakes, and why am I feeling greedy? I don't know how many pancakes y'all eat, but I like, a big meal. A big healthy meal, but still what I would say is a big meal, so that I can rip and run and do what I need to do with the kids. But anyway, I've been working with a metabolic specialist. I've always struggled with weight. And when I made my appointment, she took one look at me and she's like, "You're not big boned, you're not plus size, you just have a lot of inflammation." And I didn't know anything about that. So the test was a cheek swab on the inside and some hair samples. And I got a list of foods that I can have and a list of foods that I have to avoid. I didn't know that some things that we eat all the time, our body does not process well, and you're struggling with. For me, it was joint pain. It could be sleep issues, hair issues, skin issues. And again, I'm not a doctor. But when I changed my diet, 48 hours after I got rid of sugar, dairy, and gluten, with a few other things, I stopped limping. I just, a lot of stuff changed. So her name is Nancy Masood. The company is Locked in Wellness. This is not sponsored. This is just me sharing what I've done. I do believe the link is in the class notes, and Mona has posted it. But she takes clients all over the globe. You can mail in your samples, and it's been life-changing for me. Because I've done Weight Watchers, I've done Nutrisystem, they all work. But the problem is if you're team greedy and you like to eat and you don't like that food, as soon as you go back to eating the food that you do like, y'all know the weight is going to come back and then some. I'm right there with you. So this has been great for me to be able to create food that I want to eat with the ingredients that I have to have. So Nancy has agreed to do a collaboration with me. It will be Tuesday, November 29th, which is my birthday, but you all get the gift. She will be with us from 3:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern. So I'll get all this posted so you guys will see. Mona says you eat 2 traditional pancakes. Yeah, the ones with flour. Maggie cakes, you can eat 3 or 4. I heard 4. Oh, y'all, I forgot. Butter and syrup on each layer. Got to do it while it's hot. You don't got to, but I like when it melts down. Plus, keeping them over top of each other makes nice presentation, but then also the heat keeps them warm. So I'm just going to put a little bit in the center because I got some plans for the rest of the plate. Mona said yes, 4. So yes, Nancy's going to come and talk to us about inflammation. She's going to come and talk about, cravings, protein. Y'all be able to ask all of your questions because I'm just a mom who cooks. I don't know anything about the science behind it, but I'm super excited. You all have been wanting to talk to her, and she will be here and spend an hour and a half with us. So I am super, super excited. All right, so we got our pumpkin spice Maggie cakes melting down nicely. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you for being here, my dear. Let me have a piece of bacon for you. Oh, yeah. All right. What else do we got cooking? Coming soon, so that's going to be next month. Coming soon in a couple weeks, we're going to start a new series called Winter Watch Parties. I'm so excited. We've been planning on doing this. I just didn't know how. But somebody suggested that we do like a movie watch party, and then I make the food from the movie. So our first one is going to be fried green tomatoes. You can see that on Amazon Prime. It may be on YouTube somewhere. I don't know. I'll put it together. Everybody will watch the movie at the same time, but independently. And I will live stream like my reaction to the movie, hopefully not to overtalk too much. And then after the movie ends, we'll come in the kitchen and I'll make fried green tomatoes for you. I have found a Southern recipe that is not a substitute recipe, but it looks so good. Sounds like fun? Wonderful. Vel has also recommended, is it Ratatouille? I've never seen that movie. I've never seen fried green tomatoes. I've never seen Ratatouille. That's a Disney movie. This is looking good. I've never seen Ratatouille. So I don't know. Who has seen Ratatouille and what do they make? Is it like a stew? Mm, 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 mm-hmm. No, Lauren, thank you. All right. Let's get pancake number 3 right on top. So this is what we have so far. I will do one more. All right. So you all see how it goes? And again, I'm pouring the batter in here and then I'm just going to close this and put it in the fridge because the batter will keep. Oh, y'all have never seen Ratatouille? Well, Bona's never seen Ratatouille. So I'll have to look into it. But it'll be fun. You guys know the days are going to get shorter and we're going to be spending more time, at home. So I thought that would be fun. I do have Disney Plus. I think Disney Plus allows you to do a watch party. I know Amazon Prime allows you to do a watch party. So it's like, I'll set it up and I think I send you all the link. So if you already have Amazon Prime, we can watch it together or something like that. We can be in the chat together. I've never done it before, but we're going to try that. All right, so pancake number 3. And let's put the batter away and get the whipped cream out. I know. Can you believe it? We haven't seen this stuff. We don't know. We do not know. All right, y'all, we got one pancake left. And you can see why I like the dash because all of the pancakes come out the same size and they all come out the same color. When you cook on the stove, especially because this batter is a little watery, it can be tricky. Mona says, wait, let me explain. I've never seen Ratatouille either. Y'all, I have boys. We've watched Cars. I hear something outside. One second. I'm just showing you guys there's options for whipped cream. You saw the thumbnail. If you can have dairy, have some for me. But we've got coconut milk whipped cream and almond milk whipped cream. So Ready Whip. This could be a good substitute for you if you need to avoid dairy as well. Thank you. All right. I may or may not be shopping online. You may. All right. Anytime I touch boxes from outside, I always just, want to get clean hands. Okay, so you guys saw the thumbnail. So we're going to do some whipped cream and then we're going to put some skinny sauce on there. You could do, I may do a little bit of cinnamon and nutmeg. Excuse me. I also have the candied walnuts. Y'all can make it as festive as you want. All right, a little bit more color. Oh my gosh, Mona, exactly. Y'all know these kids. You've seen Cars more times than I'd like. Yes, I have seen and slept through every Marvel movie. I don't even know. I don't even know. I stopped talking about it because I don't know the difference between like Marvel and DC. I know. I think I know. It's too much. Ninja Turtles. I am a boy mom. So maybe one day, long time from now, there'll be a granddaughter that I could have some fun with in the kitchen. But for right now, if y'all saw this weekend, you know that I am a boy mom. Speaking of that, I'm going to be traveling again this weekend. These kids. All right, want a little bit more color and we'll take that one off. So I won't be in the kitchen here. I will try to go live, but I'm going to the North Georgia mountains. My youngest son, Alex, is part of a bike club, like bicycles. They do races and whatnot. And it's part of a church youth group, and they're having a fall retreat. Wonderful. Well, somebody opened his mouth and said, "My mom is a chef." I am not a chef. I'm just a home cooker. You have to go to culinary school to be a chef. I do work, but I work in tech. And so the youth pastor was like, "Alex says you're a chef. Can you come cook for the kids?" So, y'all, it's going to be about 20 plus boys and girls running around the mountains. They'll be coming around the mountain when they come. And so, because I'm that mom, I said, yes, I will come. But I got an Airbnb. I am not staying in the cabin. I'm not sitting on a rickety bed. No, no, ma'am, no, sir. So I'll be cooking it up for the kids. All right, our last pancake. All right, so let's put that on top. We'll let this cool off. We'll clean it, do a deep clean when it cools. All right, so let's do butter on the top while it's warm. And then we'll do a little syrup. I'm going to try and recreate the thumbnail. Oh, yeah, My Little Pony. Exactly. Y'all, that was me. My Little Pony, strawberry shortcake. That's what I wanted. We didn't order two boys. Okay, we planned for two children. But boys is what I got, so I'm grateful. All right, so I'll show you guys while I'm looking at it. So again, this is what we put inside the pancake batter, the skinny sauces, pumpkin spice, but you can do espresso. I owe somebody a caramel. There's more stuff over there I got to mail. All right, y'all, so let's try and recreate this thumbnail. So let's move our dash. It's hot, so we want to be careful. Kids can help with this. Just, keep an eye out with the hot parts. So we got our 4 stack of pancakes. Y'all know I wanted more, but all right. So we got this nice and okay, it's starting to come over a little bit. Let me just go to the sides, See if we can get a little bit of action. Okay. Now, looking at my phone, I think the thumbnail had whipped cream and then it had like a pumpkin sauce drizzle, right? So I'm going to use, sorry that's loud, I'm going to use the almond milk whipped cream. And I got to move fast because, you know, on a hot pancake, it will melt. Like, what's that word? All right, so this is what we have so far. And then the same pumpkin spice sauce that's inside the batter. This is where I struggle because this stuff squirts out. Like, let me just put a little bit around the edge. All right, looks good. Let me take a quick picture before it melts, y'all. Hold on. Where's my phone? Oh no. All right, y'all know this will be on my community tab on YouTube. This will be on my Instagram, Maggie the Substitute Teacher. I always try to recreate the thumbnails because those are just Google images that I find that I'm like, ooh, that looks good. Caudell has seen all of these movies. Okay, wonderful. I'm so glad. I'm looking forward to it. Y'all, I just move around so much. I never stop to like watch a movie because I want to. All right. So that's starting to melt. So we can eat it just like this if you want to be a little extra festive. The same cinnamon and nutmeg that we put in the batter, you can put, especially with a white plate, you can put over top just as a little garnish. I was down to the bottom of the cinnamon. I got a new one. So, y'all can see there. And, oh, ratatouille is a French dish of stewed vegetables. Okay. And then a little bit of nutmeg just because, not needed. All right. And then we have our beef bacon on the side. So your brunch is ready. The recipe portion, all it was is Maggie Cakesville. Let me show you guys. Maggie cakes, but you know how I usually put vanilla bean paste in there? You guys can see. Instead of vanilla bean paste, I put 2 squirts of the pumpkin spice skinny sauce. So just like we've done Maggie cakes, with the vanilla skinny syrups, and I'm using sheep's milk cheese. So this that I usually put in my beverages, I use the pumpkin spice. I have canned pumpkin. I wasn't trying to do that, but you can. All right, y'all. So hopefully you guys saw before it melted, but it looks good. We're gonna dive in there, see if we can enjoy. Let me give you guys a full. I know y'all like the close up. Oh yeah. So we're gonna get cut in there. See if we can get a good cross section for you. Look at my counter. Hey, welcome to my kitchen. All right. Let's see. Let's get a knife and fork. It's kind of hard to see with all that whipped cream. Mama! Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oh. Oh. I'm going to see if I can get a picture. Y'all, look at this. Let's see if y'all can see. And it's still hot. Look at it. Steaming. Oh, yeah. Let me just get one more picture because I always devour it and I want to kind of get the cross section. Again, no flour. Sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. Oh my God. I want to just jump in there and eat my way out. Oh, actually, let me put the dash in here. It's still hot. I've been tagging the brands and they're watching, so none of this stuff is sponsored, but who knows? Okay. Come on now. Oh, thank you. Let's get in there. Get in my belly. Oh my God. It's so good. It's so good. Y'all, you would eat this. You would eat this. I'm telling you. Look at the fluffiness of these pancakes with no flour. Protein. Oh my God. Y'all. I'm done. Oh. Do y'all want to talk about anything? Because I'm good over here. I'm speechless. I got nothing to say. Y'all, I have made these so many times. And I know I'm silly, but really, you know, I always tell you guys, sorry, that's not elegant. Look at me, greedy, licking my fingers. But you know, when you've struggled with weight, you kind of get used to either eating food that you don't like and liking how you look, or eating food that you do like and hating how you look. I have both. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Cardell says, glad I got the picture with the cinnamon. I try to, when I get a picture online, I look at it. That's what my thumbnails are. And I'm like, I can make that. So that's what I try to do. But isn't that just the dusting of cinnamon? And y'all can do that on anything. Just make it look a little bit fancier. Why be regular when you can be extra? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm, 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 mm. I was in Leeds chat last night for his celebration, and someone said, she got a good recipe for pancakes. And I was like, I haven't made pancakes in a while. So I know it's the middle of the day. This is my lunch brunch. But again, when I eat like this, especially when I eat that one meal in the middle of the day, I'm full. I can just do like teas and broths and whatever because it's just eggs and cheese. Lean protein. I don't have to lay down and I stay full. Mm. Y'all, I'm telling you, it's a little bit spongier than a flour pancake as far as texture, but I mean, come on. Really? Sorry, I'm over here tearing it up. Beef bacon. Mm. My oldest will like pour it, like scoop it up in the syrup. Do y'all do that? I've never done that. Sugar free, dairy free, gluten free. So you all can absolutely do like fruit versions of this. My signature is without the pumpkin spice. This is just a fall version. You can do it with fresh blueberries inside or frozen. When they get hot, they kind of burst inside. So you have like layers of blueberry in your pancake. But this pumpkin spice, y'all, this is the hack. Put this sugar-free sauce inside your pancake batter. Drizzle a little on top. They got mocha. They got caramel. They got peppermint. They got everything. So if anybody has won Happy Mail from me and you have not received it yet, I haven't forgotten, but if you would be so kind as to remind me and just send me a message with your whatever you won and your address. Because sometimes what happens, y'all will say, I won the vanilla skinny syrup. And then I got to go back to other emails to find your address. So I know I have it somewhere. It just slows me down. If you could please, some of you all have already received your happy mail, but if you're waiting on me, just put it at the top of my box, please. Y'all, this is so good. I feel guilty just eating here. I'm done, y'all. So, winter watch parties. First will be fried green tomatoes. I have a fried green tomato recipe. Second movie we'll do a watch party is Ratatouille. If anybody has a Ratatouille recipe, please send it to me. I'll get the ingredients, we'll watch the movie together, and then I'll actually make the recipe live stream. Someone recommended biscuits from Mama's. I'll have to make that for the boys. And whatever else food movies. Someone said one of these sci-fi movies like Lord of the Rings has a stew. I don't know. But I'm open. So we got the collab with the metabolic specialist coming up next month. Couple weeks we'll start our watch parties. Couple other commercials and then I'll let y'all go because when I tell you, whew. So again, y'all know, huge fan of Lead. I completed his course. I'm halfway through his second course. And I actually made my own course after completing his. My YouTube channel is only 7 months old, thanks to you all. I was monetized in 4 months. And per Lead Attorney, it takes about a year to get monetized on YouTube. But my scholars, y'all pushed me across the finish line. And I didn't know how any of this YouTube income worked. And so I made a course called Guide to YouTube Monetization. Link is in the description. Yummy in my tummy. Regular price is $50, but I do have a discount code for you. Thanks, TLA. I'm just eating over here. Get you $15 off. It's 2 hours worth of content. If you have a channel and you're not monetized yet, or if you're thinking about starting a channel and you want to know how this income stuff works on YouTube, I walk through how it works, my approach to getting subscribers so fast, my approach to getting the watch hours so fast, things to avoid, how you actually apply for the program. I put screenshots of the emails from Google so you can see exactly what to expect. I thought it was auto magic. It's not. It's not hard, but it is a process. So my discount code brings it down to $35. It's broken up over 15 different videos, 2 hours total, but you can watch it at your own pace, rewatch it because you have lifetime access. Or if you want to join the Maggie members, you get behind the scenes and advance notice. The course is in there. All the raw footage for the course is in there for the Maggie members. And memberships start at $5 a month, so you can check it out. Ooh, Vel says, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Oh my goodness, absolutely. Oh, what are we going to make? There's so much. Excuse me. Is there a candy from Willy Wonka? I remember the Gobstoppers, but what candy could we make? Mmm. Belle says another food movie is Soul Food. Y'all really want us to get the itis. Oh my goodness. All right, 2 more bites. So yeah, so we talked about the course. We talked about all that. Something new. Oh, and then I'll show you guys the new merch. I am now offering consultations. I've been talking to so many of you offline. And there's a lot that I have experience in, even though my channel is about cooking. I'm also an Airbnb superhost, 5-star. I also have been in leadership in corporate America. I was a director for the Coca-Cola company. I've helped some of y'all with your resume, with LinkedIn, all of that. And I just kind of do it, to be helpful. But if you want to book a session with me, 30 minutes is $30 or 1 hour is $50. So whatever you want to talk about, if you want to do menu planning or meal prep or ask about snacks or whatever, you can book a session. I'm new at this, so just let me know that you booked it. I put a little calendar together, so hopefully it works. So that's available to you. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Last bite, y'all. It is so good. Oh my God. It is so, so good. It's nice to eat a meal that you like and then you don't feel like guilty afterwards. How many times have we been there, especially this time of year, right? There's so many like gatherings. Yes, I'm scooping it all up. There's so many gatherings, but you could eat something like this in the morning and have a good sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free meal and then go enjoy your Thanksgiving. That's what I'm going to do. Have your food, have your seconds, and then get back on track the next day. It's not the end of the world. Mm. This is a marathon, not a sprint. All done? All right. Movies, collabs, consultations, more stuff is coming, but please subscribe if you like what I'm doing. Thank you for being here. It helps the channel to grow. I appreciate you all so, 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 so much. Last little piece of Maggie merch. I want to know, I got this as a gift for someone, but I want to know if y'all want to see this in the store. I'm going to put a towel down just so I don't mess up anything. If you've already seen my short, you know I put something together for lead attorney. This is an inside joke. There are no babies on the way, but if you follow lead attorney, you know he always talks about little lead, his imaginary son. He has no children, and there are no children on the way as far as I know. But I made this onesie in case there's ever a little lead. And it's got my little logo on the back. Belle likes it. So, if you know, you know, not the bottom of the bottle. This means something very different on Lead Attorney Stream, but this is my little gag gift for him. It's cute. We should put this in the store. You can get it in different colors. I just ordered one for Lead Attorney, but not the bottom of the bottle. Thank you, Pio says it's cute. Okay, so maybe we'll add these to the Zazzle store, but when I see Lead next time, this will be my little gift to him. He just crossed over 200,000 subscribers. But yeah, you guys can check out the Zazzle store. There's all kind of Maggie merch there, aprons included. So, all right. Well, this has been a fun one. I enjoyed my lunch. I hope you guys had a good class and afternoon so far. I'm going to get back on my Zoom meetings for the day. But anytime I'm in the kitchen, I like to pop in here and just show you guys what I'm eating, give you guys some, you know, ideas. And all of these recipes, yeah, I think he put it in his Instagram stories and tagged me. So you guys can go take a look. It's funny. I thought it was funny. I'm glad y'all think it's funny, and I'm glad everybody gets the joke. You know how sometimes you do a gag gift and it's like, I hope nobody thinks. P.O., no problem. This came from Whole Foods. So it's beef bacon. The brand is Wellshire. I just put it in a Ziploc bag, but this is beef bacon from Whole Foods. Wellshire is the brand. And we cooked it on the grill. All right, class, thank you so much for being here. I feel great. I hope you do too. Yeah, you guys make this a labor of love for me. Believe me, believe me, believe me. Thank you so much for being here. Mona, you missed it. Okay, let me know what you missed. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I don't see any questions. I will be back tomorrow. What am I cooking? I don't know. When am I cooking it? I don't know. But if you're subscribed and you have notifications on, I try to plan everything in advance so you guys will see once I check my schedule and the kids' schedule. And I have a new blouse. Hopefully it looks good on me. Maybe you guys will see that tomorrow once I try it on. Oh, you were at Whole Foods the other day. Wonderful, P.O. All right. Well, you guys have a blessed day as well. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Thank you for being here, class.